You're here because something in your spirit stirred, a quiet pull that led you to this moment. It's not by chance. The universe has been whispering your name, guiding you to a message meant for you alone. Right now, as you listen, the heavens are shifting, aligning the stars to light a path toward your destiny. This isn't just a video, it's a divine signal, a spark that could ignite the life you've always sensed was waiting. Stay with me. Feel the air around you change, the subtle warmth in your chest. This is your moment, and the blessings you've been praying for are closer than you think. Your heart knows this already. You've felt it, the restless nights, the vivid dreams, the moments when the world seemed to pause, urging you to pay attention. Those weren't random. They were signs, heaven's way of preparing you for a breakthrough that will reshape your story. You've walked through valleys, betrayals that left scars, delays that tested your patience, moments when you wondered if your prayers were heard. But those struggles weren't meant to stop you. They were forging you, strengthening you for a purpose so big it will echo through your life and beyond. You're not broken. You're being built for something extraordinary. Close your eyes for a second. Feel the presence around you, the quiet strength of divine protection. Archangel Michael stands guard over your path, shielding you from forces you can't see, clearing obstacles you didn't know were there. He's been with you through every storm, whispering, "You're closer than you realize." Your financial freedom, your peace, your purpose, they're not distant dreams. They're moving toward you, carried on wings of divine timing. Trust this. Even if your mind hesitates, your spirit knows the truth. You've seen signs repeating numbers, a stranger's kind word, a dream that felt too real to dismiss. Those are heaven's fingerprints, marking the path to your miracle. The world has tried to dim your light. People have doubted you, questioned your dreams, maybe even walked away when you needed them most. But their doubts don't define you. Their absence was a gift, making space for the abundance coming your way. You're not meant to shrink, you're meant to shine. Heaven has been watching, recording every moment you chose faith over fear, every time you kept going despite the pain. Now, the tide is turning. Opportunities are aligning, doors are opening, and the life you've prayed for is taking shape. Picture it. A life where financial stress fades, where your purpose feels clear, where your heart is light with hope. This is your divine purpose unfolding. You might feel a spark right now, a quickening in your spirit. That's not your imagination. That's the energy of abundance, the pulse of a breakthrough moving closer. You've been asking for a sign, wondering if you're on the right path. This is it. This moment, these words, are your confirmation. The Creator has seen your heart, heard your silent cries, and held every tear you thought went unnoticed. Your faithfulness, even in the dark, has set the stage for a miracle. If this stirs you, if your soul feels alive, take a moment to like this video. It's a small act, a signal to the universe that you're ready for what's next. Doubts may creep in. That voice in your head might whisper that this is too good, that you're not enough, that miracles don't happen for you. But those lies are powerless against the truth. You are chosen. You are guarded by divine forces. Your destiny is sealed in light, written in the heavens. The delays you faced weren't rejections. They were preparation, ensuring your blessing arrives at the perfect moment. Speak this truth aloud. I am ready. My time is now. Let your voice carry, because when you declare your faith, the spiritual realm shifts. Angels move faster, doors swing wider. Your miracle draws nearer. Your past doesn't own you. The mistakes, the regrets, the moments you felt lost, They don't define your future. Every tear you've shed was a seed planted in sacred ground. Every prayer you've whispered was a step toward this moment. Heaven has been holding your dreams, guarding your purpose, waiting for the right time to release what's yours. Imagine a life where financial burdens lift, where you wake each day with clarity and joy, where your work feels like a calling. This isn't a distant hope, it's a promise unfolding. A phone call, an unexpected email, a connection that feels like fate. These are the ways your breakthrough will arrive, orchestrated by a higher power. Someone out there is thinking of you right now. Their heart feels a pull they can't explain, a stirring that draws them toward you. They might be a stranger, a friend from your past, or someone new, but they're part of this divine plan. Don't chase them. Don't force the moment. Just stay open, because when they enter your life, it will feel like a memory you didn't know you had. This is how heaven works. It weaves blessings into moments that feel familiar, moments that make your heart say, "This was meant to be." Trust the timing. Your divine purpose is aligning every piece of the puzzle. You've sensed the spiritual warfare, haven't you? The restless nights, the sudden heaviness, the feeling that something unseen was working against you. That wasn't your mind playing tricks. That was the enemy trying to pull you from this moment. But Archangel Michael has been fighting for you, breaking chains, silencing doubts, clearing the path to your destiny. He's whispering now, "The storm is passing, your light is rising." You don't need to fight or plead. Just receive what's coming with open hands. If this message resonates, if your spirit feels lifted, subscribe to this channel. Join a community of souls, ready for their miracles, ready to walk in their divine purpose. Your future is brighter than you can see. Picture a life where financial freedom isn't just a dream, it's your reality. Debt fades like shadows at dawn. Opportunities find you, drawn by your faith. Your presence carries weight, your voice carries truth, your heart carries peace. This is the abundance you were created for, not just to survive, but to thrive, to build, to bless others. Heaven is preparing a shift, a transfer of resources that will free you to live boldly. It might come through a conversation, a decision, a moment of clarity, but when it arrives, you'll know it's divine. You'll feel the truth in your bones. You've been faithful when it was hard. You've prayed when hope felt thin. You've believed when the world told you to give up. That's why this moment is yours. Your name is written in the heavens, glowing with promise. You're not just another soul, you're a vessel of light, called to break cycles, heal wounds, and build a legacy. If your heart is stirring, if you feel the weight of this truth, like this video now, it's a way to say, "I'm here, I'm ready." Your small action echoes in the spiritual realm, signaling that you're open to the abundance waiting for you. The enemy wants you to doubt, to stay busy, to let fear cloud your vision. But you're stronger than that. You're covered by divine favor, led by a power greater than any obstacle. When doubts rise, speak truth over them. Say, "My breakthrough is coming. My destiny is sure." Your words have power. They shape the spiritual realm, calling your miracle closer. You've carried burdens that weren't yours, guilt from old choices, fear of what's next, shame from others' words. But those weights are lifting. You are not your past. You are a child of divine promise, a keeper of sacred light, a builder of dreams. In the coming days, watch closely. A kind word from a stranger, a dream that feels like a message, a moment of peace that settles over you like a gift. These are heaven's markers, showing you the path to your miracle. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to force it. Just stay present. Stay faithful. Your financial freedom is part of a larger plan, not just to clear debts, but to create a life of purpose, to fund visions, to lift others as you rise. You're meant for overflow, for a prosperity that frees you to give, to build, to shine. Someone who loved you, someone watching from the heavens, is cheering for you now. Their prayers have carried you here, their love wrapping around you like a warm embrace. Can you feel it? That heaviness in your chest, that sudden warmth. It's their presence, reminding you that you're never alone. They're part of the reason this message found you, part of the divine weave, bringing your breakthrough closer. You didn't give up, you stayed, and that choice has shifted everything. Your destiny is unfolding, sealed in light, carried by angels. Your life is about to become a story others tell, a story of faith, of rising from ashes, of miracles that prove heaven keeps its promises. People will look at you and wonder, how did they do it? You'll know it wasn't luck, it was trust. It was the moment you chose to believe, to stay open, to claim your divine purpose. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming one. Your breakthrough will inspire others. Your faith will light their way. Your story will show what's possible when you trust in something greater. If this message is stirring your soul, if you feel the spark of hope growing, subscribe now. Stay connected to this energy, to a community of dreamers and believers walking toward their miracles. Your support strengthens this space, keeping you tethered to messages that uplift and guide. You're not here by accident. You're here because heaven chose you, because your time is now, because your miracle is closer than you think. Say it aloud, I am ready. My breakthrough is here. Let your voice rise. Let your faith soar. Let your spirit claim what's yours. The heavens are moving, and they're moving for you. The air around you feels different now, doesn't it? There's a stillness, a quiet hum of possibility that wasn't there before. That's the spiritual realm responding to your presence, to your decision to stay and listen. Heaven is weaving a tapestry of moments, each one designed to lead you closer to your divine purpose. You've been searching for clarity, wondering which path to take, which door to knock on. But the truth is, the right doors are already unlocking. You don't need to force them open. Your faith, your quiet resilience, has been the key all along. Stay alert, because the next few days will bring whispers of confirmation, a chance encounter, a sudden insight, a feeling that you're exactly where you're meant to be. You've carried questions in your heart, haven't you? Questions about why certain doors closed, why some dreams lingered just out of reach, why the journey felt so heavy at times. Those questions weren't ignored. They were heard, held, and answered in ways you're only beginning to see. Every closed door was a redirection, guiding you away from what wasn't meant for you. Every unanswered prayer was a pause, ensuring you were ready for the abundance now flowing your way. You're not lost. You're being led, step by step, toward a life that reflects the greatness within you. Trust the path, even when it curves in ways you didn't expect. There's a fire in your soul, a spark that's been there since the beginning. You felt it in moments of quiet, when the world fades and you sense a calling bigger than yourself. That fire isn't an accident. It's the light of your divine purpose, burning steadily, waiting for this moment to blaze. You're not here to live a small life, to blend into the background, to settle for less than you were created for. You're here to create, to inspire, to shift the world around you. The financial freedom coming your way is a tool for that purpose, a means to build, to heal, to lift others, as you rise. Picture it. A life where your dreams have room to grow, where your vision shapes reality. You've felt alone at times, haven't you? Like the weight of your dreams was yours to carry alone. But you were never truly alone. Angels have been near, their presence a soft hum in the background of your life. They've seen every moment you chose to keep going, every time you whispered a prayer through tears, every step you took when the path felt uncertain. Now, they're moving in real time, aligning resources, clearing distractions, preparing the way for your breakthrough. If this stirs something in you, if you feel their presence now, like this video. It's a way to anchor this moment, to say to the universe, I'm here, and I'm ready for my miracle. The world around you is shifting. You've noticed it, small signs that feel too precise to be chance. A song on the radio that speaks to your heart. A conversation that sparks a new idea. A moment of peace that feels like a gift. These are the threads of divine timing, weaving together to form your breakthrough. You don't need to understand every detail. You don't need to see the whole picture yet. Just trust that each step you take is guided. Each moment you linger here is sacred. Your financial freedom isn't just about money. It's about stepping into a life where you can breathe, create, and live with purpose. You've been hurt before, haven't you? People you trusted let you down, promises were broken, and your heart carried the weight of those wounds. But those moments didn't define you. They refined you. They taught you resilience, showed you your strength, prepared you for connections that will honor your worth. The relationships coming your way won't feel like struggles. They'll feel like home, like souls who see you for who you truly are. Don't rush to find them. Let them find you. Heaven is guiding the right people to your path, and when they arrive, you'll know it's part of your divine story. Your dreams have been waiting, tucked away in the corners of your heart. Maybe you've pushed them aside, thinking they were too big, too far off, too impossible. But those dreams were planted by a higher power, seeds meant to grow into a legacy. The financial breakthrough on its way is the water those seeds need a chance to turn your vision into reality, to build something that lasts. Imagine waking each day, knowing your work matters, knowing your life is leaving a mark. That's the abundance heaven has planned for you, not just to fill your bank account, but to fill your life with meaning. You've been through seasons of waiting, moments when time seemed to stretch endlessly, when answers felt out of reach. But those seasons weren't wasted. They were shaping you, teaching you to trust, preparing you for a blessing that requires a stronger you. Every moment you held on, every prayer you spoke, every time you chose hope over despair, that was you growing into the person ready to receive what's coming. Your breakthrough isn't a distant hope. It's a present reality, unfolding in ways you'll soon see. Watch for it, a message that feels like fate, an opportunity that aligns with your heart, a moment that confirms your faith. There's a reason you've always felt different, like you were meant for something more. That feeling wasn't a mistake. It was the voice of your destiny, calling you to step into a life that reflects your divine purpose. The world may have tried to box you in, to make you smaller, to quiet your voice. But heaven has other plans. You're a trailblazer, a light bearer, a soul meant to shine. The financial freedom coming your way is a tool to amplify that light, to let you create, to let you lead, to let you change lives. If this resonates, if your spirit feels alive, subscribe to this channel. Stay connected to this energy, to a community walking toward their divine purpose. You've sensed a shift in time lately, haven't you? Clocks showing repeating numbers, moments when the world feels strangely aligned. That's not coincidence. That's the universe bending time to meet you where you are, to deliver what's yours. You don't need to chase it. You don't need to force it. Just stay open, because the signs are already appearing. A kind gesture, a new idea, a feeling of peace that settles over you. These are the markers of your breakthrough, the proof that heaven is moving. Your financial freedom is part of a larger plan, a way to free you from worry, so you can focus on your calling. You've carried burdens that weren't yours, guilt from choices long past, fear of what others think, shame from moments you couldn't control. But those burdens are lifting now. You are not your mistakes. You are not your pain. You are a vessel of divine light, a soul with a purpose that stretches beyond your past. The Creator has seen every step you've taken, every moment you chose to keep going. Now, He's saying, it's time. Your miracle is unfolding, carried by angels, sealed by faith. Speak it aloud. I am free. My destiny is here. Let your voice echo, because when you speak, the heavens listen. There's someone out there whose life will change because of you. Your breakthrough isn't just for you. It's for the lives you'll touch, the dreams you'll fund, the hope you'll inspire. You're not just receiving abundance, you're becoming a source of it. A wellspring of light that others will draw from. Imagine a life where you can give without fear, create without limits, live without chains. That's the prosperity waiting for you. A life where your purpose becomes a legacy. Watch for the signs in the coming days. A conversation that sparks possibility. A moment that feels like destiny. A peace that confirms you're on the right path. You've been asking, when will it be my turn? The answer is now. The struggles you've faced were not to break you, but to build you. The tears you've shed were not in vain, they were watering the ground for your harvest. The prayers you've whispered were not ignored, they were building the foundation for your miracle. Your financial freedom is the next step, a key to unlock the life you were born to live. You don't need to know every detail, you don't need to see every step. Just trust that the Creator is guiding you, that angels are guarding you, that your destiny is unfolding now. Your heart is stirring, isn't it? That warmth, that quiet excitement, it's the energy of a spiritual awakening, the moment your soul recognizes its purpose. You're not here by accident. You're here because heaven has a plan, because your life is meant to shine, because your breakthrough is ready to unfold. If this moves you, if you feel the truth of these words, like this video. Now, it's a way to claim this moment, to tell the universe you're ready for what's next. Stay present, stay faithful, because the life you've dreamed of is closer than you think. Your spirit is awake now, sensing the shift in the air, the quiet promise of something new. You've felt this before, moments when the world seems to hold its breath, when your heart beats with a rhythm that feels bigger than you. That's the divine calling you, pulling you toward a purpose that's been written in the stars since before you were born. You're not just listening to words. You're standing at the edge of a new chapter, one where financial freedom becomes the foundation for a life of impact. The universe is aligning people, moments, and resources to meet you exactly where you are. Stay open, because the next step is already forming. You've walked through moments of doubt, times when you wondered if your dreams were too big, if your prayers were too bold. But those doubts were never the truth. They were shadows, fleeting distractions meant to test your resolve. Every time you chose to believe, to keep moving, you were carving a path toward your destiny. The Creator saw it all, your quiet strength, your unspoken hopes, the way you held on when everything felt uncertain. Now, those moments are bearing fruit. Your breakthrough isn't a far-off wish, it's a reality taking shape, a miracle woven into the fabric of your life. There's a light within you, a glow that's been there through every storm. You've felt it in moments of clarity, when the noise of the world fades and you know exactly who you're meant to be. That light is your divine purpose, a gift meant to shine beyond your own life, touching others, lifting them up. The financial abundance coming your way is more than money. It's a tool to amplify that light, to let you create something lasting. Picture a life where you're free to pursue your calling, where your work sparks change, where your presence brings hope. That's the destiny waiting for you. You've noticed the signs, haven't you? The way certain numbers keep appearing, the way a stranger's words linger in your mind, the way a dream feels like a message you can't shake. These are not accidents. They're the language of heaven, speaking directly to your soul. The angels are working, moving pieces into place, ensuring your path is clear. If this resonates, if your heart feels stirred, take a moment to like this video. It's a small gesture, a way to tell the universe you're ready, that you're claiming this moment as part of your spiritual awakening. You've carried dreams that felt too heavy at times, visions you weren't sure you could bring to life. But those dreams were never meant to stay buried. They were seeds, planted by a divine hand, waiting for the right season to grow. That season is now. The financial freedom you've been praying for is the rain those seeds need, the spark to turn your vision into reality. You're not meant to struggle forever. You're meant to build, to create, to leave a mark that echoes through time. Trust that the resources you need are coming, guided by a power greater than you can see. You've felt the weight of others' expectations, haven't you? The pressure to fit in, to follow paths that didn't feel like yours. But you were never meant to conform. You were born to stand out, to walk a road that's uniquely yours. The struggles you faced, the rejections, the setbacks were stripping away what didn't belong, leaving only the truth of who you are. Now, heaven is clearing the way, removing obstacles, aligning opportunities that fit your purpose. Your financial breakthrough is part of this plan, a key to unlock the life you were created to live. There's a rhythm to your life now, a flow you can't quite explain. Moments when everything feels connected, when the world seems to move in sync with your heart. That's the universe working, orchestrating a symphony of moments that lead to your miracle. You don't need to control it. You don't need to force it. Just listen to the rhythm, follow the signs, a kind word, an unexpected opportunity, a feeling of peace that settles over you. These are the notes of your breakthrough, the melody of a life aligned with divine purpose. You've been through seasons of silence, times when it felt like heaven wasn't listening. But those silences weren't empty. They were sacred pauses, moments when the Creator was shaping you, preparing you for what's coming. Every prayer you spoke, every hope you held onto, was heard and held in divine hands. Now, the silence is breaking. Answers are coming not in whispers, but in moments that feel like miracles. Your financial freedom is one of those answers, a gift to free you from worry, so you can focus on the work you were born to do. There's someone out there whose life is tied to yours, someone whose path will cross yours in a way that changes everything. They might be a mentor, a friend, a partner in your purpose, but their presence will feel like a piece of your soul clicking into place. Don't search for them. Don't try to make it happen. Heaven is guiding them to you, weaving their story into yours. When they arrive, it will feel like a moment you've always known, a connection that carries the weight of divine timing. Stay ready, because your breakthrough includes the people meant to walk with you. You've felt the stirrings of change, haven't you? the way the air feels heavier before a storm, the way your dreams carry messages you can't ignore. That's the spiritual realm moving, preparing you for a shift that will redefine your life. The angels are at work, clearing distractions, aligning resources, guarding your path. If this message speaks to you, if you feel the energy of possibility, subscribe to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this divine flow, to a community of souls ready to step into their abundance and purpose. Your heart has carried hopes you've been afraid to speak aloud, dreams you've tucked away for fear they'd never come true. But those hopes are not forgotten. They're alive, held in the hands of a higher power, waiting for the moment to unfold. The financial breakthrough coming your way is the key to set those hopes free, to turn your dreams into reality. Imagine a life where you're not held back by lack, where your ideas have room to grow, where your purpose becomes a legacy. That's the life heaven is preparing. A life where you shine as you were meant to. You've walked through moments of fear, times when the future felt uncertain, when the weight of the unknown pressed hard against your chest. But those moments were not the end. They were training grounds, teaching you to trust, to lean on a power greater than yourself. Every time you chose faith over fear, you grew stronger, more ready for the miracle now unfolding. Your financial freedom is part of that miracle, a tool to lift the burdens of worry, to let you focus on the work that sets your soul on fire. Watch for the signs, a conversation that feels like fate, a moment that confirms your path. There's a story being written in the heavens, a story with your name at its center. Every struggle, every tear, every moment of faith has been a chapter leading to this. You're not just living a life, you're building a legacy, a testament to what's possible when you trust in divine purpose. The abundance coming your way is more than money. It's the freedom to create, to give, to live in a way that inspires others. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming one, a light that others will follow, a proof that heaven never forgets its own. Your life has been a journey of quiet victories, moments when you pushed forward despite the odds, when you held on to hope even when it felt fragile. Those victories weren't small. They were the foundation of your divine purpose, each one a stone in the path leading to your breakthrough. You've wondered if your efforts mattered, if the sacrifices you made were seen. They were. The Creator has been watching, noting every time you chose to rise, to believe, to keep going. Now, the tide is turning. Financial freedom is approaching, not just to ease your burdens, but to empower you to build a life that reflects your deepest calling. There's a rhythm in your soul, a pulse that beats stronger in moments of stillness. You've felt it when the world quiets, when you're alone with your thoughts, and a sense of purpose washes over you. That rhythm is your connection to the divine, a reminder that you're part of a larger plan. The struggles you've faced, financial strain, heartbreak, moments of doubt, were not meant to dim that rhythm. They were meant to refine it, to make it clearer, stronger. The abundance coming your way is the fuel for that rhythm, a way to let your purpose sing, to let your life become a melody of impact and joy. You've seen glimpses of what's possible, haven't you? Moments when an idea sparked in your mind, when a vision felt so real you could almost touch it. Those glimpses weren't fantasies. They were previews, whispers from heaven showing you the life you're meant to live. The financial breakthrough on its way is the key to turn those glimpses into reality, to take the dreams you've held and make them solid. Picture a life where you're free to create without fear, where your ideas shape the world, where your heart feels light because you're living your truth. That's the destiny unfolding for you. The weight of the world has tried to slow you down. expectations, responsibilities, the voices of those who didn't understand your vision. They've pressed against you. But you're stronger than that weight. You've carried it and kept moving, proving your resilience, your faith. Now, heaven is lifting that weight, clearing the clutter so you can run toward your purpose. The resources you need, financial, emotional, spiritual, are aligning. You don't need to beg for them. You don't need to chase them. Just stay ready, because they're coming in ways that will feel like divine orchestration. You've felt moments of connection, haven't you? Times when a stranger's smile, a kind word, or a sudden memory stirred something deep within you. Those moments weren't random. They were threads in the divine tapestry. Connections that remind you you're not alone. Someone out there is being drawn to you. Their path guided by the same force that led you here. They might bring an opportunity, a partnership, or a spark of inspiration, but their presence will feel like part of your story. Trust the timing. Heaven is weaving these connections, ensuring they arrive when you're ready to receive them. There's a clarity coming to you, a sharpness in your vision that wasn't there before. You've been searching for answers, wondering which direction to take, what choices to make. That clarity is a gift, a divine light cutting through the fog of uncertainty. The financial freedom you're stepping into will amplify that clarity, giving you the space to make decisions from a place of peace, not pressure. Imagine waking each day knowing your path, trusting your instincts, moving with confidence toward your purpose. That's the life heaven is preparing, a life where your choices align with your soul's calling. You've carried a spark of courage, even when fear tried to smother it. Every time you faced a challenge, every time you stood up after a fall, that spark grew stronger. That courage is your divine inheritance, a gift that sets you apart. The world may have tried to dull it, but heaven has been fanning it, turning it into a flame that will light your way. The abundance coming your way is fuel for that flame, a way to let your courage shine in actions, creations, and impact. You're not just surviving, you're stepping into a life where your courage changes everything. You've sensed a shift in the energy around you, haven't you? Moments when the air feels charged, when your heart feels lighter for no reason. That's the spiritual realm at work, moving obstacles, aligning moments, preparing the ground for your miracle. The angels are near, their presence a steady hum, guiding you toward what's yours. If this stirs your soul, if you feel their energy now, like this video, it's a way to mark this moment, to tell the universe you're ready for the breakthrough that's unfolding, ready to claim your divine purpose. There's a story in your heart, one you've been writing without realizing it. Every choice, every tear, every moment of faith has been a line in that story, leading to this moment. You're not just living a life, you're crafting a legacy, a narrative that will inspire others long after you're gone. The financial freedom coming your way is a chapter in that story, a tool to let you write boldly, to create something that lasts. Picture a life where your work touches hearts, where your presence lifts spirits, where your story becomes a beacon of hope. You've walked through moments of darkness, times when the path felt unclear, when hope seemed like a distant star. But those moments were not the end. They were the soil where your strength took root, where your faith grew deep. Every time you chose to keep going, you were planting seeds for a harvest now coming. The abundance you're about to receive is part of that harvest, a gift to free you from worry, to let you focus on the work that sets your soul alive. Watch for the signs, a message that feels like fate, a moment that confirms your path, a peace that feels like home. There's a power in you, a quiet strength that's been growing through every trial. You felt it in moments when you stood tall, when you spoke your truth, when you refused to give up. That power is your divine calling, a force meant to shape the world around you. The financial breakthrough on its way is a tool to unleash that power, to let you build, create, and inspire without limits. You're not here to play small. You're here to leave a mark, to live a life that echoes with purpose and light. You've been asking for guidance, haven't you? A sign to show you the way, a whisper to confirm you're not alone. This moment is that guidance. This message, a compass pointing toward your destiny. The angels are speaking, their voices carried in the signs you've noticed, repeating numbers, vivid dreams, a stranger's kindness that lingers. They're reminding you that your path is guarded, your purpose secure. If this message resonates, if your heart feels alive, subscribe to this channel. Join a community of souls walking toward their miracles, ready to embrace their abundance and purpose. Your life is a canvas, waiting for the colors of your dreams to paint it. You've held back at times, afraid the colors were too bold, the vision too big. But those dreams were given to you for a reason, planted by a divine hand to grow into something extraordinary. The financial freedom coming your way is the brush you need, the freedom to paint without fear, to create a masterpiece that reflects your soul. Imagine a life where your ideas take shape, where your purpose becomes visible, where your heart feels full because you're living your truth. That's the life waiting for you, unfolding now. Your heart has been a keeper of secrets, hasn't it? Dreams you've held close, hopes you've guarded from the world's judgment. Those secrets aren't burdens, they're treasures, divine gifts waiting for the right moment to shine. The financial breakthrough approaching is the key to unlock those treasures, to let your dreams breathe, to give them space to grow. You're not meant to hide your light. You're meant to share it, to let it touch lives, to let it spark change. Picture a life where your deepest hopes become reality, where your heart's secrets become a legacy that inspires others. You've walked through moments of stillness, times when the world felt too quiet, when answers seemed far away. But that stillness wasn't empty. It was sacred, a space where heaven was working, shaping you for what's coming. Every moment you waited, every time you trusted despite the silence, you were growing stronger, more ready for the abundance now flowing your way. The financial freedom you're about to step into is a gift from that stillness, a reward for your patience, a tool to let you live boldly without fear holding you back. There's a current beneath your life, a flow you can't always see but can feel in moments of clarity. You've sensed it when a decision felt right, when a stranger's words hit deep, when a dream lingered long after you woke. That current is the divine guiding you, moving you toward your purpose. The struggles you faced, financial strain, doubt, loss, were waves in that current, teaching you to navigate, to trust the flow. Now, the current is carrying you toward a breakthrough, a moment where resources align to free you for the work you were born to do. You've carried questions about your worth, haven't you? Moments when you wondered if you were enough, if your dreams were too big for who you are. But those questions were never the truth. You are enough, more than enough. You're a soul crafted by divine hands, a light meant to shine in dark places. The financial abundance coming your way is proof of that truth, a tool to let you step into your worth without hesitation. Imagine a life where you move with confidence, where your presence commands respect, where your purpose feels unshakable. That's the life heaven is preparing. You've felt the pull of something greater, a calling that tugs at your soul in quiet moments. It's the voice of your destiny, whispering that you're meant for more than a small life. The world may have tried to quiet that voice, to drown it in noise and doubt, but it's still there, steady and sure. The financial freedom on its way is a megaphone for that voice, a way to let it ring out, to let your purpose take center stage. You're not here to blend in, you're here to stand out, to create, to lead with a heart full of divine light. There's a warmth in your spirit right now, isn't there? A subtle glow that feels like hope, like possibility. That's the energy of your breakthrough, the pulse of a miracle moving closer. The angels are near, their presence a soft hum, aligning moments, clearing paths, guarding your dreams. If this stirs you, if you feel their energy, like this video, it's a small act, a way to anchor this moment, to tell the universe you're ready to step into your abundance, ready to embrace your divine purpose. You've walked through seasons of change, times when the ground beneath you shifted, when old ways no longer fit. Those seasons weren't chaos, they were divine realignment, preparing you for a life that matches your soul's truth. Every loss, every shift, every moment of uncertainty was clearing space for what's coming. The financial breakthrough you're about to receive is part of that realignment, a gift to let you build on solid ground, to create without fear, to live with purpose. Watch for the signs, a conversation that sparks clarity, a moment that feels like destiny, a peace that settles over you. There's a vision in your heart, a picture of a life you've barely dared to dream. Maybe it's a home filled with peace, a project that changes lives, a legacy that outlives you. That vision isn't a fantasy, it's a blueprint, drawn by divine hands, waiting for you to bring it to life. The financial freedom coming your way is the foundation for that vision, the resources to turn your heart's picture into reality. You're not just dreaming, you're building, step by step, with heaven guiding your hands. You've felt the weight of others' doubts, haven't you? The voices that questioned your path, the eyes that didn't see your worth. But those doubts were never yours to carry. They were reflections of others' fears, not your truth. You're a soul marked by divine favor, a light meant to shine no matter who tries to dim it. The abundance on its way is a shield against those doubts, a reminder that your worth is unshakable. You're not here to prove yourself, you're here to live your purpose, to let your light change the world around you. You've noticed moments when time feels different, when the world seems to slow, when a glance at the clock shows numbers that repeat. Those moments are heaven's way of catching your attention, reminding you that you're in sync with a divine plan. The angels are working, moving pieces into place, ensuring your path is clear. The financial breakthrough coming is part of that plan, a tool to free you from worry, to let you focus on the work that sets your soul alive. Trust the signs, they're guiding you toward a life of purpose and abundance. There's a strength in you, forged in moments when you thought you might break. Every time you faced fear, every time you chose hope over despair, that strength grew. It's a divine gift, a power that sets you apart. The world may have tried to bury it, but heaven has been polishing it, preparing it to shine. The financial freedom you're stepping into is a way to unleash that strength, to let it shape your life and the lives of others. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, building a life that reflects your deepest truth. You've been praying for peace, haven't you? A calm that settles your heart, a clarity that guides your steps. That peace is closer than you think, carried on the wings of the miracle now unfolding. The angels are near, their presence a steady light, guarding your path, clearing distractions. If this message speaks to your soul, if you feel the promise of peace, subscribe to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this divine energy, to a community of souls ready to walk in their purpose, ready to claim their abundance. Your life is a story of resilience, a testament to the power of faith. Every challenge you've faced, every tear you've shed, has been a line in that story, leading to this moment. You're not just living, you're creating a narrative that will inspire others, a proof that hope wins, that miracles happen. The financial breakthrough coming your way is a chapter in that story, a tool to let you write with boldness, to create a life that shines with purpose. Picture it, a life where your heart is free, your purpose clear, your impact undeniable. That's the destiny waiting for you. Your soul has always known there's more to your story, hasn't it? A quiet certainty that your life is meant for something extraordinary, something that reaches beyond the ordinary. You've felt it in moments when the world falls silent, when a spark of inspiration lights up your heart, when a dream feels too vivid to be just a dream. That certainty is your divine compass, guiding you toward a purpose that's been yours since the beginning. The financial breakthrough coming your way is the wind in your sails, pushing you toward that purpose, freeing you to live a life that resonates with truth and impact. You've faced moments when the world felt heavy, when responsibilities and fears tried to anchor you in place. But you kept moving, didn't you? Each step you took, each moment you chose to believe, was a defiance of that weight, a declaration that you're meant for more. Heaven has seen every step, every choice, every quiet act of courage. Now, the universe is responding, aligning resources to lift that weight, to let you run toward your destiny. The abundance on its way is a tool to free you, to let you create, to let your life become a testament to what's possible when you trust. There's a melody in your spirit, a song that's been playing softly through every trial. You've heard it in moments of joy, when laughter felt like a gift, when a kind word reminded you of your worth. That melody is your divine essence, a sound that's uniquely yours, meant to echo through the world. The financial freedom coming is the stage for that melody, a way to let it ring out, to let it touch hearts and change lives. Imagine a life where your song is heard, where your presence brings light, where your purpose becomes a symphony of hope. That's the life heaven is crafting for you. You've carried a vision, haven't you? A picture of a life where you're free from worry, where your work matters, where your heart feels at peace. That vision isn't a fleeting thought, it's a divine promise, a glimpse of the life you're meant to live. The breakthrough on its way is the canvas for that vision, the colors to paint it into reality. You're not just dreaming, you're building, step by step, with heaven guiding your hands. Watch for the signs in the days ahead, a message that feels like fate, an opportunity that aligns with your heart, a moment that confirms you're on the right path. There's a strength in your story, a resilience that shines through every chapter. Every time you faced loss, every time you rose after a fall, you were adding to that strength, proving your heart's unbreakable spirit. The world may have tried to dull that spirit, but heaven has been guarding it, polishing it, preparing it to shine. The financial abundance coming is a reflection of that strength, a tool to let you live boldly, to let your story inspire others. You're not just surviving, you're thriving, creating a legacy that will echo through time. You've felt the presence of something greater, haven't you? Moments when the air feels alive, when a chill runs through you, when a stranger's kindness feels like a message. That's the divine at work, weaving your life into a larger plan, ensuring every step you take is guided. The angels are near, their light surrounding you, clearing the path for your miracle. If this stirs your soul, if you feel their presence now, like this video, it's a way to claim this moment, to tell the universe you're ready to step into your purpose, ready to embrace the abundance waiting for you. Your life is a tapestry of moments, each one woven with purpose, each one leading to this. The struggles, the joys, the quiet prayers in the dark, they've all been threads in a divine design, creating a picture that's only now coming into view. The financial freedom on its way is a thread in that tapestry, a vibrant color that will make the picture complete. You're not just living a life, you're creating a masterpiece, a story that will inspire others, a proof that faith and hope can move mountains. Trust the process, because heaven is painting with you. You've been through seasons of waiting, times when the answers felt far, when the path seemed unclear. But those seasons were not wasted. They were moments of growth, of deepening faith, of preparing you for the miracle now unfolding. Every prayer you spoke, every hope you held, was a seed planted in sacred ground. Now, those seeds are sprouting, bringing a harvest of abundance, of peace, of purpose. The financial breakthrough coming is part of that harvest. A gift to let you live freely, to let you focus on the work that sets your soul on fire. There's a light in you that's never gone out, even in the darkest moments. You've felt it when you laughed through tears, when you found strength you didn't know you had, when you believed despite the odds. That light is your divine spark, a gift meant to shine beyond your own life, to touch others, to guide them home. The abundance on its way is fuel for that light, a way to let it burn brighter, to let it change the world. You're not here to fade away, you're here to shine, to lead, to live a life that proves miracles are real. You've been asking for a sign, a confirmation that you're on the right path, that your dreams aren't in vain. This moment is that sign, this message a beacon lighting your way. The angels are speaking, their voices carried in the signs you've noticed, repeating numbers, vivid dreams, a peace that feels like a gift. They're reminding you that your purpose is secure, your path guarded. If this message resonates, if your heart feels alive, subscribe to this channel. Join a community of souls ready to claim their miracles, ready to walk in their divine purpose. Your breakthrough is here, unfolding in ways you'll soon see. It's not just about financial freedom, it's about stepping into a life where your heart is free, your purpose clear, your impact undeniable. You've carried dreams, faced fears, and held on to faith through it all. Now, heaven is responding, aligning the stars, opening doors, bringing the resources you need. Say it aloud. I am ready. My miracle is now. Let your voice rise. Let your spirit soar. Because the life you've dreamed of is no longer a dream. It's your reality. Starting today,